In today's class, we'll be focusing on the major energy center within the middle of the chest, the heart. This is known as a chakra or an energy vortex. And this class today will help you tap into a sense of inner peace and joy in this slow and intentional flow, where we'll be opening up the shoulders, the upper back, and the chest. So let's get started in a short and simple meditation. I have 2 blocks always when I practice. So grab a couple props, have them close to you. It can be a pillow, a blanket, a bolster, or some blocks. Slide one underneath your seat to lift your sits bones up higher than your knees. Once you're in your comfortable seat, go ahead and just ground your palms to your thighs. Close your eyes and let's tune in. So as you seal your lips, begin to breathe naturally in and out of your nose. Just do a simple scan of your inner landscape from the skin in. Stay aware of your breath. Now pull your attention to the center of your heart. Take a moment with your mind's eye to explore the energy within your heart. And notice how your body is structured around this major energy center. The heart in yoga philosophy is known as Anahata Chakra. Anahata Chakra. This is the center that governs our relationships, our most intimate relationships. It's also the energy center for giving and receiving, self-love, and it houses our deepest desires. It's said when we unlock those desires at the heart level, we begin to live our dharma, our divine's life purpose. Sit up a little taller, lift the crown of your head high. Notice the impact on your heart center. And then from your heart center, trace the lines of energy down through your shoulders, arms, forearms, to your hands, fingertips. The heart center is at the intersection of your spine and your arms. Now lift both hands to unite at your heart in prayer, Anjali Mudra. And set your unique intention for your heart-centered flow today. What energy do you want to cultivate as you link your body and your breath and move intentionally while focused on your heart? Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Bow your head towards your heart. Surrender your mental energy to the wisdom within your heart. Release your hands. Blink your eyes open and lift your gaze. Okay, yogis. Let's get started. We'll begin in Sukhasana, but let's remove the blocks from underneath our seats. So go ahead and bring your sits bones down to the earth, if you're not already there. Then take your hands, just scoop out the flesh from underneath your sits bones. Create a stronger foundation, a deeper connection to the earth. We'll add on some movements of the upper body while being really grounded in the lower half. Start off with some shoulder rolls. On your inhale, lift your shoulders up towards your ears like you got earrings. And now roll your arm bones back, broaden across your chest, and circle them forward. So we're making big circles with the upper arm bones. You can either bring your hands out like I am, palms facing forward, or keep your hands connected to your legs. Just a few shoulder rolls up and back, up and back. Now that I've taken a few rolls myself, I'm starting to notice a little bit of friction at the top. Notice what becomes illuminated through your movement. Let's switch directions. So we'll go down the front, up the back. We're just lubricating the shoulder joint. Couple more rolls. Okay, now pause. Really depress your shoulders away from your ears. So activate your back body as you slide your shoulder blades down your back. Lift your heart a little higher. We want to maintain this length, this opening through the whole spine, so that we can have our breath start to touch the heart chakra, the fourth major energy center. Keep this in mind as we link with movement and add on cat-cows, cat-cows. Hook the front of your shins with your hands, and on our inhale, we'll tip the pelvis forward, broaden across the chest, open up the throat, and lift your gaze. On your exhale, reverse all of that. Rock your weight back onto your sits bones, pull your navel back, tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, open up across your front body, look up. Exhale, pull your belly back, round inward towards your heart center. 3 more at the rhythm of your breath. Inhale, open, pull your elbows back. Exhale, round your shoulders forward, look to your heart center. Keep moving at your rhythm. On every inhale, we're expanding, and each exhale, we're contracting, we're hugging in. Sit up nice and tall, hands to heart center. Direct your vision to the union of your fingertips. Tap your thumbs into your chest and spread your fingers out wide. When we acknowledge and honor the energy of the heart, we automatically start to vibrate in more alignment with what resonates true to us. That is the energy of love, self-love, and love out to others. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. All right, lift your gaze. Let's make our way into tabletop pose. We'll do a few rounds of cat-cow, and then we'll progress. So from tabletop, or to tabletop, stack your hands right underneath your shoulders, your hips over your knees. You can always tuck your toes under for a little more support. Now get long through your side body before we add on the movement. So stretch your hip creases back, your upper arm bones forward, and then plug your arm bones onto your back. On your inhale, tip your tail up, undulate your spine forward, look up. On your exhale, press the earth away, hug your low belly up and in, tuck your chin. 2 more. Inhale, open, broaden across your chest. Exhale, press the earth away, activate the back of your heart with your fierceness through your hands. 1 more time. Come back to neutral tabletop. Now, come onto your fingertips, if you can, or flat palms is fine, but walk your hands as far forward as you can. Keep your hips lined up over your knees and start to melt your heart down towards the ground for Anahata Asana. 2 options here. You can either connect your third eye, your forehead to the mat, or you can lift your chin and look beyond the top edge of your mat. Couple deep breaths here. With each inhale through your nose, send your breath up behind your heart. And each exhale, where can you soften to make a deeper connection with your chest to your mat? 2 more deep rounds of breath, yogis. When you're complete, continue to ground through your forearms, slide forward into your belly. We'll come into Sphinx Pose or Seal Pose. Take a moment here, and then exhale, lower down. Drag your palms back underneath your shoulders. Press down through all 10 toenails, so ground your feet. The more grounded you are on the legs, the more power you have to open up your heart center, your upper back, and your shoulders. Ground down through your hands as well. Inhale, raise your heart and your head, low cobra. Exhale, lower down. This time, crawl your fingers off the outer edges of your mat. Come onto your 10 fingertips. Pop your elbows high. Squeeze your shoulder blades together on your back body. Now inhale, rise up, funky cobra. Even lift your gaze if that feels good. Exhale, lower down. One more locust variation. Reseal the tops of your feet. This time, interlace your 10 fingers at your low back. Catch a bind. Pop your arm bones onto your back. Straighten your arms to your degree. Inhale, lift your chest. Gaze stays down. Exhale, melt to the earth. Return your hands to near your shoulders. Shift back through a child's pose. And when you're ready, let's rise on up to downward facing dog. Make an inverted V with your body, with your hands planted at the top of the mat, feet towards the back. Lift your tail high. Now notice if you have more weight into your hands, try bending your knees, dig your index knuckles down, press your ribs back towards your thighs. We want to go for a long spine, so all the chakras, all the major energy centers are open. You can keep your bent knees in all your downward dogs. Next inhale, look forward, bend your knees even more. Exhale, walk your feet up to your hands. At the top of your mat, separate your feet to hips distance. Slide your palms to your shins, halfway lift. So we want to have the length through our upper backs, our thoracic spine. So pull your upper arm bones onto your back. Like paddles with your palms, press into your shins. Give yourself a platform to extend your heart more forward. And exhale, forward fold. 2 more times like that. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen, think behind your heart. Give yourself some space. Exhale, fold again. Last one, yogis. Halfway lift, long spine, gazes down. Exhale, surrender, melt your ribs toward your thighs. Press through your feet. Inhale, rise to stand, reach all the way up. And exhale, come home to your heart center, prayer hands, Anjali Mudra. Take a moment to either close your eyes or set your gaze at your fingertips. The heart center is the center for relationships, for love of others and love of self. The asanas that we'll be doing in this class will help stimulate and open the heart center. And we can amplify this energy with our words, with affirmations. So here in standing mountain pose, connected to your heart, say to yourself, I am love. I am love. Let that ride on each breath as we flow. Blink your eyes open. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, forward fold, sun salutation ace. Palms to shins, halfway lift, gazes to the earth, upper arm bones back. Plant your hands, step your feet back into high plank. On your exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, take a back bend, a heart opener, up dog or low cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can always slide through child's pose. And then into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. In down dog, steady your gaze between your heels and smooth out your breath. Let the vibrations of the affirmation, I am love, ride on top of each cycle of breath. Again, Sun A, look forward, bend your knees, then step, walk, or float your feet up to your hands. Halfway lift, inhale, be light through your heart. Exhale, fold, let your head drop. Press through your feet and rise, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, come home to your heart center. Take a moment to tune in. Bring your mind's energy to your heart center. And affirm, I am worthy of love. I am worthy of love. Let your words and the vibrations of these thoughts fill your heart space. And let's flow again. Blink your eyes open. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, pour forward. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, lead with your heart. Plant your hands, move through your Vinyasa, high to low push-up. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Steady your gaze, steady your breath, and remember the affirmations. Remember, I am love, and I am worthy of love. Next inhale, look forward, bend your knees, step, walk, or hop. Feet up to your hands, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Rise up, arms wide as you reach high. Exhale, come back home to your heart. Take a moment to tune in. I radiate love wherever I go. I am a source of love for others in my life. It's always available for you to remind yourself and bring it into your body. And then you automatically uplift the energy. You can be a loving source wherever you go. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Open your eyes, yogis. Release your hands by your sides. On your inhale, sweep your arms up, sit your hips low, Katasana chair pose. So notice if your shoulders are rounding forward in your chair, back your shoulders up. Pull your upper arm bones back. Think cow through your chest. Yogi always leads with an open heart. On your exhale, forward fold, dive down. Palms to shins, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Plant your hands, step back, and move through your Vinyasa, or take it out. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Steady your gaze. Balance out your breath. And we'll add on. Inhale, float your right leg high. Use your whole inhale. Exhale, knee to your nose, then step forward. Spin your left heel down. Inhale, rise, warrior one. Warrior one. Good. With your gaze straight forward, dig both feet down through all four corners. Then pull your heels towards one another. So we're pressing down and out and pulling up and in. Then lift the earth energy all the way up across your heart. On your exhale, cactus your arms. Broaden the line of energy straight through your heart center. Inhale, reach up, unite your palms. This time on your exhale, broaden your hands out in both directions. Wide circle down to the earth. Then we flow, Vinyasa. Take a couple breaths here and notice the difference between your two sides. Next inhale, three-legged dog, left side. Exhale, step forward, ground down, inhale, rise. Virabhadrasana 1. So warrior, what are you a warrior for? When we're a warrior for the heart center, right? We're radiating love, we're generating love, we're being love. So where can you be more loving to yourself in this shape? Maybe that means coming out of the depth of your legs. Maybe it means going deeper, knowing that you can push yourself a little more. On your exhale, add the arms. Pull your elbows out to the sides. Bring muscular energy to this heart activation. Then inhale, reach up. Exhale, wide circle down to the earth. Vinyasa flow. Inhale, your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Steady your gaze, steady your breath. Remember the energy you're cultivating within your practice. Let's put it all together for a flow of one breath, one movement. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees. Exhale, step or hop, feet up to your hands. Halfway lift, lead with your heart. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose, Katasana. Exhale, right back down. Half lift, inhale. Vinyasa, high to low push up. Inhale, back bend, lift your heart. Exhale, lift your hips. Right side, three-legged dog. Exhale, step forward, get grounded, and rise. Exhale, cactus your arms, open up across your heart. Inhale, reach up, unite. Exhale, big line through your heart center, down to the earth, and then flow. Left side, three-legged dog, long lines. Exhale, step forward, both heels ground. Inhale, rise up, open up. Exhale, open your heart center. Inhale, reach up, unite your palms. Exhale, open your energy field from your heart. Vinyasa flow. Drop down to your knees. Sit back on your heels. Bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your low belly. Take a moment to tune in. Lift each breath up across your heart. Every exhale, settle more deeply into your center. Give yourself these gifts of the heart, of lovingly holding space for yourself in your own transformation. Then bring both hands to heart center and remind yourself of your unique intention that you set for yourself today. Reaffirm it or adapt it to add in the wisdom you've unlocked within you now. Big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Open your eyes. Okay, yogis, downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Then look forward. Bend your knees a lot. Step or hop your feet up to your hands. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold. Press through your feet, rise to stand. Reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Setting up for standing balancing. We're going to work on a dancer variation, Anahata Asana. But because we're emphasizing the heart energy today, we'll keep one hand at the heart to remind ourselves. When we place our hands on our body, we have these physical reminders and we make the mind-body connection. All right, let's go. So start off with your hands on your hips, then shift your weight into your right foot. So align your right hip over your right ankle. Then elevate your left thigh to hip level. Keep your knee bent, heel towards your bum. Catch your left foot with your left hand. Right hand creates half of Anjali Mudra at your heart center. This may be enough. This may be where you stay today. Continue to press down, balance through your grounded foot. Hug into your center line with your left leg and also your right hand at your heart. If you want to go deeper, start to kick your left shin back. Keep leading with your heart. When you start to dip down, you've gone too far. Heart leads the way, shining your light out, yogis. Kick your left shin back even more. Exhale, gracefully release, both hands to heart center. See the union of your fingertips. Remind yourself of why you're here, what called you onto your mat, and what you want to create for yourself and for those that you love. Deep breath in, open mouth, exhale. All right, lift your gaze to the horizon line, second side. So left hand stays at your heart center. Shift your weight to your left foot. You can elevate your thigh, or you can simply scrape the mud off your boot, kick back. Grab the outside, the pinky toe edge of your foot to start. Squeeze your knees towards one another, hug in, and then radiate out. Continue to shine your chest forward as you kick your right shin back. Couple more breaths here. You got it. Gracefully reset your right foot. Unite your hands at heart. Stabilize with your vision and your breath. Calm your nervous system after you stretch to your limits. Okay, big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Second side, dancer, Anahata Asana. Option this time to catch the instep of your foot. So your thumb will go up. This is more of an external rotation of the upper arm bones. So you can keep the pinky toe edge, or you can go for the inside and get more of a chest opener with the instep grip by your big toe mound. When you're ready, kick back, kick back. Keep leading with your heart. You've got your thumb here to lift your heart up. Create a bow with your body for 3, 2, fullest expression. Gracefully release. Right onto the other side. Ground through your left foot. Left hand stays at your heart center. Catch either the inside or outside of your foot. You choose. Hug in, squeeze your center line, then expand out. Good. Lift your heart higher. Like your legs are opening up the drawbridge. Kick back even more. That's it. Gracefully release. Return with your hands at heart center. See your fingertips. I am love. I am a source of love in my life. Let's flow. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, lead with your heart. Vinyasa, or simply meet in downward facing dog. Drop down to your knees. Second Anahata Asana. Go ahead and walk your hands forward. Melt your heart towards the ground. Chin up or third eye to the earth. 5 full rounds of breath, yogis. Notice how your body shifted with your practice already. Continue to bring your attention in and around your heart center. And go ahead and slide forward. Come back onto your forearms. And we'll take half bow, half floor bow. So for floor bow, we want to keep the upper arm bones back, leading with the chest. With your left arm, you can either keep it forward or turn it in at a 45-degree angle. With your right thumb, make a hitchhiker thumb. And then we'll reach for the instep of the foot, just like we did in the second Asana variation. This may be enough for you. If you want to go deeper, press more through your left forearm, then kick your right shin back. Flare your toes open. Some of you might even be able to lift your thigh up. You choose how far you go for 3 more rounds of breath. Nice work, yogis. Make a pillow with your hands. Lay down. And notice the difference between your two sides. Can you feel the enlivened lines of energy from your heart down your right arm? Our hands are direct extensions of our heart energy. When you're ready, go ahead and come back to your forearms. Set up your right forearm as your foundation. You want to press down through the right. Bend your left knee. With your thumb up, catch the instep of your foot. Press your hip bones down into the ground. Stay anchored. And then lift up. Lift up. Not going too far or hanging back. You want to be in the fullness of your breath, the fullness of your intention, and letting your heart lead the way. 3 more deep breaths. Release, come down. Both hands to the earth. Make a pillow for your forehead. Shake your hips side to side. Bring your hands to the outsides of your shoulders. Slide back into a closed-kneed child's pose this time. Closed-kneed child's pose. And rise on up. Nice work, yogis. Make your way into the middle of your mat. Cross your ankles behind you. Roll over onto your back. Almost there. As you lay down, pull both legs in towards your chest. Easy twist. Seal your knees together. Drop both knees to the right. Turn and look over your left shoulder. At the base of your exhale, come back to center. Easy twist in the other direction. Wing your right arm out. Turn and look over your right elbow. A final rinse of the spine after all the work you've done to open, lengthen, and acknowledge all of your major energy centers, especially the heart chakra. Come back to center. Wrap both arms around your shins. Hug in tightly. Give yourself some love. One final hug. And then release out in all directions. Palms face up. Feet splay out wide. It's time for rest. Shavasana. As best as you can, let go of any effort physically. Let go of any thoughts of what happened or what could be. Continue to watch your natural breath as you receive the heart-centered gifts from your practice today. If you have the space to stay longer in your resting pose, please do so. If you're ready to move on, begin to deepen your breath. Gently move your arms and your legs. And gather yourself back into a small ball. And gently roll over to one side. With your eyes still closed, your energy inward, notice how you feel now. As you press yourself up to a seat, carry that energy with you. Let's meet facing one another with our hands united in prayer at heart. Sit up taller, lift your heart up into your thumbs, spread your fingers out wide. This loving, heart-centered energy is now yours to carry with you, to tune into, and radiate from you whenever you want to. 1-0. Take a deep breath in. Lift your prayer hands up to your third eye. Seal the wisdom and the energy from your heart into your mind. Bowing, together we say, Namaste. Thank you, yogis. Thank you so much for sharing your practice today. I'm Leah Cullis, and I hope to see you again soon. Please join us for more yoga and meditation at Round Glass or on our app. Be well.